TikTok could be now controlled by the same family who just merged Paramount and Skydance and who own like all of the data, the Ellison family. This comes as we're all collectively remembering that about 6 executive teams control 90% of the American media industry. Yay. Here's what we know. The US agreed with China on the framework for a TikTok deal in Madrid this week. Trump said it's going to finalize the deal when he meets with President Xi this morning on Friday. That framework is already being reported on by the Wall Street Journal as TikTok being controlled by a group of investors, which includes Oracle, Silver Lake, and Andreessen Horowitz. CNN reported that the group purchasing our beloved app is led by Oracle's co-founder Larry Ellison. As a reminder, Oracle is one of the biggest software and computing data storage companies in the world. Fun fact is that Larry Ellison was hired to make a database for the CIA in a project called Oracle. Oracle does a ton of work for OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, and just made a $300 billion deal with OpenAI. And the related news is that in late July, the FCC approved the Paramount-Skydance merger, so now the Ellison family controls Paramount Pictures, CBS, and are reportedly looking into also purchasing Warner Brothers Discovery, the company that controls HBO and CNN. I compiled a list of all of the companies owned by Paramount Skydance now. This is an insanely big media conglomerate, and these are all of the subsidiaries of Warner Bros. Discovery. This would be 2 of the biggest media companies in the United States merging. And then think about the Ellison family also running Oracle, so they have a lot of data there too. And TikTok reportedly already works with Oracle. Anyway, this new deal is going to be pretty similar to the one we saw in April. ByteDance is going to have an ownership stake at just 19.9%, which is just below the law's 20% threshold. TikTok will also likely be able to still access ByteDance's algorithm under the new deal, according to 2 sources. TikTok is planning to launch a standalone US app with the technical work of separating the US model and user data nearly complete. So now Ellison is on the verge of becoming the world's richest person. According to Bloomberg's Billionaires Index, he grew his net worth $88 billion on Wednesday. He donates millions of dollars to GOP campaigns and invested $1 billion in Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter. And just to make this all that much more interesting, Ellison is also the guy who's super pro-surveillance and once said there would be cameras everywhere with movement analyzed by AI. He said citizens will be on their best behavior because we're constantly recording and reporting everything that's going on. So I guess we'll see what happens, and Larry Ellison and company will see us seeing what happens.